I'll be playing the Hackbang TV.
Okay. All right. Good morning, everyone.
Good
Hi,
morning.
I'm Jerome. How are you today?
I'm good, Owen. Like, parang kahapon lang. At nandito na naman tayo ngayon sa panibagong segment ng ating pinakaabangang parang serye na to, no? Because
Oo.
we're really nearing towards the big event na
2 days na
ating
lang, Jerome. 3 days.
excited.
3 days na lang?
3 days. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Yes.
Oh
3
my
days.
gosh. So 3 days na lang, guys. And we are about to begin the first virtual hackathon in Mindanao. That's Hackbang. And for those who do not know what Hackbang is, guys, this is going to be a problem-solving platform. And we are actually inviting more people to join this. Actually, right now, we are more than 100 plus participants from all over the Philippines. And well, mostly taga Mindanao pod, no? But we are inviting those even outside the country na atay gikan sa Egypt and Poland who are joining. And this is something new here in Mindanao, but we are so excited nga daghan kaayo sa atong mga friends, sa atong mga kauban din sa Mindanao, and even other Filipinos within the Philippines and outside the Philippines who would like to join and create solutions para naman sa pandemic. Kay as we can see, wala pa gihapon wala pa final ngo asa gid nino asa padulong atong lives, Jerome. As of even until now, we are still grappling with how to create a better next normal. So kani atong conversations today will also help our participants as they will be looking for resources. That's why we have this COVID conversations over coffee kay para ang atong mga participants will have ideas on how to really tackle a particular problem. And we have these panelists, these guests, these experts who will share naman their experiences and how they are doing with their own businesses, their own field, and their own work. Di ba, Jerome?
And we were so overwhelmed for the numbers of participants we have, right? We're almost 100, no, not almost, beyond 100 already.
Yes.
We're also looking for another batch of teams to join us. All you have to do, guys, is to visit our website. It's at www.hack-bang.com. And of course, all you need to do is to register there as a team, or if you wanted to have as an individual, we will be the one to look for a friend of you that you will be team up. And of course, your brain will collide. And of course, we are so excited to see the product result of your resolution. And of course,
and
free.
Jerome, we are not just we are not just limiting this to participants. Nagyaw-yaw ako ang Facebook, kadali lang. Ayun. So we are not also limiting ourselves naman to just participants. We are also inviting those who would like to help us see this idea, Jerome, because we believe that in creating solutions, it has to be community wide. No, we need everyone's support. So for those who think that these ideas are really great and you want to help them create that reality, no, from the idea to reality, kung gusto ninyo i-seed or i-invest in their projects, katong mga viable ideas nga among i-present after the hackathon, because we will be choosing the best ideas. We are still very welcome to accept your support. So supportaan nato ni nga mga teams, no, kay we want also to see their ideas come to life. Kay kung tama na sa drawing, sayang naman pod nga wala gyapon nato na experience ang gusto nga impact na ilang gibuhat because of their ideas. So again, if you want to support us, you can visit www.hack-bang.com.
Yep. And of course, we also have our support, Facebook fan page, Hackbang, and of course our Instagram. All of the details and all of the upcoming events will be posted there. And of course, once again, we're inviting everyone to come and join us today. And of course, if you guys are already watching, don't hesitate to share this to your friends so that we will be sharing the good news. And once again, welcome to another day of Hackbang COVID Conversation Over Coffee.
Ayan. Ayan. So again, no, for those who just tuned in, kung naamoy yung mga question, naamoy yung mga please do leave them in the comment section sa ato ang Facebook page and also in our YouTube channel because we would like you to be part of this conversation. So kung naanain yung kape, you can also join us and have your coffee. I'm not sure with Jerome kung naamo siya yung coffee, but I have mine. Oo. And also, kung ayaw lang mo kaulaw, you can ask our guest later on. Because ang atong guest today, actually, he's the manager of one of the best hotels in Butuan City and in Caraga region. And then kabaluman siguro tatanan na these days isa ang mga hotels and restaurants nga medyo apektado gyud kaayo sa nahitabo sa pandemic. Daghan kaayo tag mga experiences no nga makulbaan na ta mo travel kulbaan na ta mo adto sa atong mga favorite restaurants or even mo atong mga accommodations because of that feeling no nga the COVID is anywhere. So murag nani siya nga feelings. That's why people medyo nakulbaan sad sila kung unsay mahitabo. So the good thing is we have our guest today and he will shed light kung unsay ilang mga protocols na gibuhat, unsay ilang experience during the start of the pandemic and how are they coping and unsa may ilang mga plano. So muna interesting kay atong conversation karon kay I'm sure na ano ba ya atong kuan Jerome, di ba? Murag na cancel atong summer goals.
Exactly.
I don't know kung na-move ba ta, wala naman kiting ulan naman karon dili naman siya summer. But atong mga travel plans, atong mga going out, mga celebrations even no, wala na ta ka celebrate o graduation, wala na ta ka unsa ni kalaag ba no and ka-bonding with our friends or family sa mga restaurants, sa mga hotels and muna siyang atong gikamingawan. But of course, I think na may mga measures para dili na ta makulbaan to really go back to these spaces and enjoy naman sad the company of people we love. So, let me do the honor, Jerome.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes. So, ladies and gentlemen, joining us today for the COVID Conversations Over Coffee, we have the manager of Watergate Boutique Hotel in Butuan City. Please welcome John Ngo. Hi, John. Good morning.
Hello, hi, good morning, guys. Hello,
Hi,
hello, everyone. Let's
Hi,
be tuning in.
hi. Good morning. Kumusta? John. Oo. Kumusta naman diha sa Butuan?
Pilang yung signal.
Medyo intermittent siya. Medyo, oo. Better to kanina. Oo.
Kaya nga. Sige lang.
Oo. Okay, maybe it will improve. So, kumusta naman diha, John?
Kamusta sa Butuan?
Maayo naman. It's a little bit quiet right now. As you know, sa Caraga region, recently there's a lot of our balik coming back. And but unfortunately, medyo mosaka ang ano ngayon ang cases. So the government, of course, does not want to take the risk na mo spread siya again. So medyo naghigpit konti ang government within the Caraga region. But I'm guessing it's for the betterment of everyone.
Okay. So before we continue, again, we would like to invite our audience, no, our live streamers, to actually ask questions sa ato ang guest today, John Ngo. He will be glad to answer your questions. So please do, and we'd like to say hi to Kimmy. She's watching all the way from Quezon City. Hi, Kimmy. How are you?
Kimmy.
And so I have a question, John. So what was your initial reaction when the pandemic happened and unsa man ang inyong measures sa at that time no when it happened sa Watergate? What was your initial response to the whole pandemic?
Actually before the pandemic hit the Philippines, aware na mo na may possibility siya na maging pandemic. So what we did is we actually had a meeting with my staff na unsay pwedeng mahitabo, ma-planning para in case na mangyari itong pandemic ba. But syempre sa side namin, we cannot predict everything. Sa amin, more on preparation, how to treat the guests, and yun, mostly ganun ang nagawa namin. So not sure if you're following the webpage. I think as early as February, we're already ensuring people na we're slowly taking steps para hindi shock ba na biglaan lang ng mga measures. Oo.
That's nice, no? Kaya you were really one of the earliest to actually respond to the preparation ba, no? Because some were kind of late already na March na sila nag-issue ng mga statement, and their administration probably of their businesses dito pa sila at that time nag-decide on what to do with the entire situation. So maayo no nga you already had that foresight as early as February na i-ready na ang business. So but around those times, February to March, how was the influx of guests?
Actually, very sudden drop kasi as soon as pag-declare ng Manila na that they will be curtailing the flights, daghan na guest mo immediately exodus from the hotel. And sa side namin, of course, we have to be a little lenient kasi we already know na this is gonna be a pandemic. So parang, we have to accommodate them kahit medyo masakit talaga. Siyempre, first time ka makita na magsialisan yung guest, then it's beyond your control, di ba? So, ano lang ba, guest handling lang naman. And then, iba-iba kasi expectation ng guests. Some guests would want full refund. Yung iba gusto, kasi di ba may mga booking sites tayo. So, we have booking partners, so we also have to work with them in terms of mga policies nila. Kasi yung iba, very stringent sila. And during that time, hindi pa man, wala pa mang parang definite answers regarding sa mga policies. So we have to explain to the guests na syempre na you have to have patience, but we'll take care of you in terms of yung mga refunds and kasi I'm sure you also follow Airbnb, di ba? So yes, so medyo malaki yung parang negativity na nangyari sa Airbnb kasi medyo hindi sila kasing flexible yung una. And then the property managers, yung decision nila, I think, did not coordinate with the property managers ahead. So ang nangyari, medyo nag-side sila sa mga guests doon. Parang basta may just check the pero medyo nagkatampuhan din yung business and yung Airbnb. So medyo may effect din. Not sure kung anong mangyari sa future nila, but hopefully, luckily, yung mga partner establishments natin like Agoda, Booking.com, Expedia, they kind of handle it a little bit differently. So at least hindi ganun yung effect ba. Not sure for the other hotels kung ano yung experience nila, but for us naman, it was quite it was quite smooth naman yung transaction.
I have a question, sir. Since parang na-foresee mo na talaga siya, na good thing na na-foresee mo na siya na mangyayari talaga na magiging pandemic, na there will be an increase of rebookings, or refund, nagbawas ka din ba ng tao sa establishment mo?
Actually, when we first started, hindi naman immediate because it's, you have to understand people, they have finances also. So, hindi naman biglaan cut, but slowly we had to talk to the workers that they have to rotation ba. And yun lang, syempre may mga potential hirings that you want to hire, you have to put on hold, unfortunately. Yung mga tao lang, and then we have to talk to people, assess na lang, sabi ko give and take na lang kasi there are some people who are in a better financial situation, baka sila pwedeng mag-give way sa mga tao na medyo mas may pamilya, mas may syempre may mga utang, mga ganun. So at least beforehand na napag-usapan na ng team members, so hindi rin siya ganun ka hirap. Oo.
Before we continue, I would just like to greet our viewers right now. On my watch party, we'd like to say hi to Marie Fabria, also to Ramil Haiktin, Vic Flores, Webster Sabunod, Edson Cachuela, and Russell Zingapan. Hi, good morning. So thank you for being with us. Again, for those who would like to ask questions, John Ngo will be very happy to answer them. If you have questions about the hotel industry and how they are coping right now, please do ask away. We have the comment section in your Facebook page, so please do type your questions and we will flash them here on screen. So again, we for those who just tuned in, this is COVID Conversations Over Coffee, and we have John Ngo, the manager of Watergate Boutique Hotel in Butuan City, and he'll be very happy to answer your questions. Ayon. So just curious, no? The Watergate is a boutique hotel, so it means it does not have so much rooms as the super big hotels, correct? So how many is your room occupancy? How many beds?
We have around 53 rooms
Mm.
that we can accommodate with different setup. My For family, we have suite rooms, we have deluxe rooms and like standard rooms. So we have a variety of different rooms for different needs ba.
Okay. So right now with the current situation, how is it na ang situation, are all the rooms open or unsa may gi-allow karon sa protocol?
Actually, ang protocol, 50% ang inallow nila. So, basically, to a maximum 50%. So, if it's around mga 55 rooms, it's maybe around mga 27, 28 rooms ang pwede na i-allow sa guest. Yes po.
So
But yes, Jerome.
if there is like a decrease of numbers of rooms na pwede ma-occupy, now of course the demand of staying, because there are a lot of people traveling, do you still offer like discounts or less to these people?
Actually, our prices now are very, very competitive. It's probably at least parang 30 to 40% lower than the promo rate that we usually give. So it's really, really low for the services that we actually give. Inana talaga kasi we understand also that the travelers now that actually for Caraga that actually travel is not really for tourism. It's more for business, maybe visiting some family members sa frontliners. So their budget is also not very big. So we keep that into consideration also na inana din ng budget. So we have to just give and take.
Mm-mm. Okay, so again, we would additional shout out, no, this time from Manila naman ito. To Joe M, Aldea, Karen Lau, and Harry Ong, good morning. And again from
Morning,
to
guys.
Ramil
Hello.
from Shaila's Watch Party naman. So they're all with us today. So thank you so much for being with us. So meron din kayong discounts for frontliners like the other establishment?
We
Grocery.
actually give special rates to frontliners pag nandito sila kasi we have frontliners na sometimes they finish their shift at like 7 in the morning and they just need a room to sleep and shower and then balik na naman sila sa nighttime and we do cater naman. But unfortunately kasi before we can't really publish na meron kami na kasi 'di ba supposedly closed talaga yung hotel, but the thing is, I mean, we just give consideration kung may nag-ask or may kakilala, ganun lang. But it's really for frontliners and we're happy to serve them kasi kita naman namin grabe no 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. tulog lang sila, then next pasok na naman sila sa frontline. So kaluoy naman na musuli pa sila sa balay, 'di ba?
That's good, no? You have that humanitarian consideration for all these frontliners. Thank you so much, di ba? Kahit you're supposed to be, close and nasa bahay lang, but you were very considerate of the frontliners na you have to take them in, especially now nga parang overwhelmed yata sila, and I think they're going to be more overwhelmed in the next few weeks with all the influx of new cases coming in, especially from the LSIs and those who are coming from abroad nga medyo nakitaan nga positive dai sila, and we cannot also kanang mabuhat kanang abot naman sila sa ato ang mga regions, but of course we have to put them in the facilities and also maluis ito sa frontliners nga sila gid ang medyo karon kanang kapoy ba no nga naanasad ning bag-o nila nga challenges, so ana siya
By the
before,
way,
yes Jerome.
Naisip ko lang, we have one speaker pala, di ba, that talks about space. I would just like to ask, sir, sa sa itong boutique mo, itong little hotel na sabihin na lang natin, I think this is one of the grandest, beautiful hotels that we
naman
in your place,
Gwapo siya. I would like to attest to that. Oo. Yes.
Kasi ako, dumadaan lang ako sa Butuan, just the bus stop, but I don't go anywhere somewhere but what. Is there a sanitation area in your hotel right now? Kasi, di ba, it's really a neat thing to do for the guests. Do you have that?
Actually sa side namin, we actually released a video recently for the hotel to show clients ano yung commitment namin na we actually go beyond the standard. So basically we have a sanitation station na talaga, like it's touchless. Uso naman ngayon, 'di ba, yung mga touchless And then I still have other equipment coming in na it's stationed across the hotel that you can actually sanitize your hand. And then also meron din kaming automated na temperature checking on certain areas para at least maano ba, ma-check yung sa employees.
Nice, no? So
And
at least
also sa guest, sorry. Yes.
at least no, as a guest also you'll feel assured na you're being taken care of, and the hotel is very sensitive to that, no?
And then sa rooms namin we have sanitation kits as per.
Wow.
I mean, this is something ano naman is supposedly standard. So we have sanitation kits for our clients to use in case they check in at sa Watergate.
Hindi lang siya the usual na soap and shampoo and meron ng
No. Basically, there's more. There's like a mask, may mga gloves, mga ganun ba? Extras for people. If they have their own, I mean, they're welcome to use it. They're welcome to use their own. But in case na, syempre, sometimes we forget it in the car or something. We have. Parang standard na namin to give. If someone asks, then we have.
Quick question, sir. These are for free because diba ibang hotel kapag live ka sa isang hotel, babayaran mo talaga yung mansanas na kinain mo. But it doesn't provide sanitary.
No, it's part of our service. Yes, it's part of our service.
It's part of the room, package.
For the moment, it's part of our service. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Thank you so much for that. No, at least Jerome, diba? When you come to Butuan, for example, and you decide to go there, at least you know na you have an extra mask and extra sanitation kit just in case you run out of your supplies. Meron kang magagamit for your stay. So we have here a message in question. I will flash this, Jerome. So the message in question is, what problems are you facing as a hotel that you would like our hackers or participants find solutions to? Parang wish list nyo. Kasi you're already doing innovation, not innovation, but responses to the pandemic now. But are there anything that you would like to see that our participants would like to focus on? If they are, they chose the challenge of tourism, arts and culture, and economy, maybe they can help you in this aspect.
Yeah.
Let me see. Late kasi nagsulat.
What problems are you facing as a hotel?
Basically, for us the hotels, probably for the participants, hopefully, kasi ang ano ngayon, slowly kasi, from my understanding, the new normal is basically parang we're encouraging people to use more of technology, right? Stuff like contactless payment, and these are things na certain government agencies are pushing, like DTI, yung mga menu, like they want digital menu, mga ganon. These are really good, but the problem is for SMEs or for the smaller hotels, it's very costly for us to invest. Kasi imagine mo, yung mag-invest ka sa ganon, it will take you at least 500,000 to 1 million for sure. And we're just hoping na in the future, sana there would be, companies na, or it's a good business venture for people who are in IT to cluster together and offer something for us to use. Kasi I think kung kami lang, let's say each hotel will do it by themselves, hindi kaya ba? But if there's a company that can offer a really good rate for us, for the small hotels, it would really help. Kasi syempre in the future, di ka naman problema sa modes of payment regarding sa menu, diba? And uso naman yun for the first world countries, probably in China or in Taiwan, you get to see na they're shifting towards the contactless menu. Meron pa ngang diba, like for the restaurants, they have mga restaurants na you just basically parang wala na masyadong workers, diba? It's mostly like either you pick up or the workers are behind and then you just order through yung parang touchscreen, mga ganon. So these are very costly technology for the SME, small and medium enterprises. So yun yung probably something na pag magkaroon yun, I think na something affordable or something that the government can subsidize, diba? Para magaan din yung loob namin. This is something that we can use na makaahon din sa industry kasi maraming implementation na pinagagawa ang government ngayon. So let's say sanitation. So this costs money. Then PPEs, syempre you have to provide to your staff. Sanitation kit, as you said, we provide it for free. So all of this counts to cost, di ba? So it's really burdensome for the hotels, especially when we're gonna start business, wala pa kaming kliyente, tapos biglang ang taas na ng cost namin, unsa money, parang anong gagawin namin, di ba, to ano. So this is something na maybe the government can tap into para makatabang din sa amin to prepare us to go in line with what they want. Parang ana ba? So instead of just giving us, kasi ang meron sa government ngayon are loans. Oh, if you need money, you loan. But the thing is, loan, you still have to pay for it. Then yung mga hotels ngayon, baon na rin. Yung ibang hotels, you have to understand, before the pandemic, the Philippine tourism industry is, sabihin mo, it has a bright future. It's growing. You can see a lot of hotels building up. You can see more, yung bakit si DOT magsabi siya, like, before the pandemic, medyo pataas yung numbers natin. Pero ngayon, yung iba, syempre, nag-utang sa bangko, expansion, ana. So, pag mag-open, alam naman, utang ka na naman, bawag ka na sa utang. Diba? So, this is something na, hopefully, a government agency like DTI or unsa pa, DOST, maybe they can, give some grants para makatabang ba.
Oo. That's a good point, no. I hope our hackers or participants are listening in right now, and I hope that you got that, no, that the hotel industry, the hotel restaurant industry, they have that wish list that if you can create affordable applications that can also help them and ease their worries aning a business, and also dili kayo siya nga nakamahal. We understand that technology has cost, but dili dapat siya ingon ana kabugat pod for our SMEs to actually purchase or subscribe to that particular application. Naka-experience ko actually when I was abroad, no, kanang even sa pag-order, na ipakita lang sa iPad, and then then mugawas sa puday ang ilahang POS nasa belt. So ang payment diretso, that was like, I was so amazed at the time. Uy, grabe naman nila, dili naman papel ilahang when you choose the food, for example. So that's maybe something like that also. Nanay idea ang atong mga hackers, and maybe you can come up with a more budget-friendly application that the hotels and restaurants can use. Okay, the less contact with other people, the more safe we are. In terms po sa ilaha po, no, this is not just for us, but also for the workers. Luis advaya sila because they face a lot of people every day. So sila po, we have to also protect them in terms of, basin na asad sila sad ang makakontract sa diseases like COVID-19. So mga hackers, but then maybe you can try na thinking about a possible solution to that particular.
We also have viewers out there, our hackers na nag-jot down na pwede magawa ng app, no? Not just for the order something of restaurant, but as a different kind of establishments or businesses na pwedeng idaan na lang talaga sa app lahat. Kasi for sure, lahat ng mga tao ngayon online. Lahat ng tao ngayon natutok sa phone. As much as possible, they really don't want to mingle to a lot of people. Meron uso na nga ngayon yung mga online shopping, like actually uso din sa Davao yung parang kung ikaw talaga ay parang passionista, like gusto mo talaga mag-in sa fashion, you can hire a rider or a shopper. That's we call here shopper. Siya yung shop ng something, tapos ibibigay niya sa iyo sa bahay. So I guess that's one way of helping the creator, lalagyan ng trabaho yung magsha-shop, and then it's a good cycle for everyone. So I think mga hackers, it's their time to think.
No, and then businesses like sa tourism, kay I understand tourism is the last I think na ihatagan ng opportunity to go back, to bounce back. Kay una man ang atong because they felt like dili kay siya as essential, but if you see manggod, no, tourism creates more jobs, more opportunities, more businesses. Kay when you are in the tourism industry, from the moment the person, a traveler, lands in your area, opportunities for income is there, from the tricycle driver to the, diba? So tourism actually and businesses creates more opportunities for income. So karon murag sad kayo ni siya nga reality nga the tourism industry is naka put on hold. So so John, Pero ang inyong usual clients, what are they? Kanang inyong mga, ang inyong
It's a good mix. There's mostly business clients. Kasi sa Butuan City itself, unfortunately, there are very few tourist sites. So, mostly ang Butuan, it's like a transient area. So, most of our nice tourist sites are either in Surigao or Agusan del Sur or Surigao del Sur. So, meron din kaming mga tourists but they're mostly balikbayans or people transiting, like let's say they're from Siargao. They can't get, kasi ang flight ng Siargao is only Siargao to Cebu and they want to go to Manila direct, so they did come here and maybe spend the night and then they go. Or maybe we have foreigners, like looking for cute Filipino wives. Ayan, yan yung mga guests dito sa Butuan. Yun yung guest profile. But, and then mostly business, yes.
I have a question. What's the most number of guests do you have? The walk-ins or the one who's like booking online?
Actually, majority ngayon online. Everyone goes to online or probably they would call, may mga lines. So they would do their research ahead. Bihira lang yung, meron din mga walk-ins, people that have no plans of staying and then they maybe change their mind and they'll pop by and say they want to stay in.
But lately, during the pandemic, di ba the 50%, have you ever reached that? Or
ay, wala. Ang problem namin kasi we don't have flights. So, even, there's probably only like 3 hotels that are actually open with compliant sa DOT under sa Kabahara. So, there's like, very few people. Kasi ang hirap you need to get a lot of clearances. So, sa side namin, we're very strict with yung mga documentation nila and checking to make sure na wala rin silang travel history, walang So, minimal lang talaga yung travel ng tao.
So, speaking of documents, like lately, what are the protocols if you want to really if you want to get a room? Meron ba tayong ipi-present as a guest? Like if I would like to go there.
As a guest,
what you
when
require
you check into the hotel, first we need to, kasi ngayon wala pa mang flight, but what we do is we first do the protocol of checking the person's temperature. Then we have to check their travel history, where they came from. Then may mga papakita naman silang travel documents, like hindi silang may UI, medical certificate, all these things na to make sure that they are healthy travelers. And we also ask them for the purpose of their travel, just to make sure then kung ano yung purpose nila sa city. Kasi it's really good for, and we chat it down, it's good for contact tracing din naman in case. Diba?
So, in terms naman sa government, are there government agencies checking on hotels and accommodations to make sure that they are following all the protocols? Or you are
yes, there is. Before we open, mo joint si DOT at saka si City of Butuan to check everything's okay. Actually, we appreciate their effort in really ensuring na talagang kasi for very strict talaga sila na ito kailangan. And yun nga sabi ko sa staff ko, you have to understand, they're not there to pick on us. They're there to ensure na yung maayo yung guests na papasok, they're also confident with what they're getting. So yun, they actually do check. And actually, our hotel is very close to City Hall. Siguro mga
yes,
150 meters lang kami.
Sa City Hall. So,
madali lang hanapin ang hotel na to kung pupunta tayo doon.
Madali lang hanapin. It's actually right in the near City Hall, near the National Museum, near a mall. So it's very convenient for business. So the choices of hotels opening, like you, is it ang uban, why are they what did they choose to remain closed? Is it like
probably because medyo weak talaga yung market. Kasi sa side namin for Watergate, we didn't.
Yan. Hello.
Ayun.
Yes.
We had existing clients staying in, so we just stayed open to accommodate the stranded ones. But the other ones, we do understand that the market is very, very weak. So they opted not to open.
No, safer on the investment side kaysa to accumulate more costs. So they decided to just close muna for now, parang ganun.
Just like what happened in Davao City, the biggest mall here, the first ever not mall, the biggest hotel in Davao City, the Marco Polo Hotel, they choose
Oo.
to close and then they choose to cut people. But hindi naman nila pinabayaan yung mga tao nila. But as soon as the economy rise again, tourist is up again, this hotel will be open to serve this kind of tourist. And of course, I think this is such a great time to ask because I know John, it's much more better for you to think of a strategies of how much kung paano mo hakayatin yung mga taong magstay sa hotel mo. I'd just like to ask, personally, what made you say yes to join Hackbang?
Oo,
Oh,
this whole
no, kasi this is a really big problem. I mean, even for me, like every day is a learning experience. Like, so it's really good to talk to people, to see kung unsay mga problema, unsay mga, exchange ideas. Kasi this is the right time na to talk to other people. Kasi this is something na, I don't think a particular industry can fix alone. Kahit sabihin mo, all the hoteliers get together, it has to be a combination of different people from different fields also. Kasi these people also bring something new to the table. And especially the pandemic, we really need radical ideas to resolve this problem. Kasi kung status quo lang tayo, everything's the same.
yeah.
Lisod talaga ma-resolve yung problem.
Oo.
That's why I
And
really participated and appreciate yung nyo talaga, yung initiative.
thank you. Oo. Going back to that, because may message in question na how have hotels come together in Butuan to help one another? Is there a way na nag-ano kayo? Are there like conversations among hoteliers and how you would like to approach this challenge?
Actually, we have a group. I'm sure it's called Kabahara. It's a hotel and restaurant association here in Butuan in the Caraga region. So basically, we had conversations already we have group chat. So usually sa group chat, mag-chat kami. Then there are certain times na may mga government initiated meetings like sa DOLI, sa DTI. So this is something na we can get together and maybe voice our concerns and exchange ideas also. So yun yung ginagawa namin dito sa Butuan.
That's nice. I have one question dito sa watch party ko. I think Pael is one of our frontliners in Davao City. He wanted to ask, is it possible in the new normal to have or to hold a convention or seminars in the hotel's near future?
Actually, it is possible. Ang importante lang talaga is strict monitoring what's happening on the back. We had a few meetings, like si Mayor, I think he had a meeting here with DILG the other day. So strict lang yung sa distancing, and then yun nga, all your staff has to wear proper mask, proper disinfection. Bantayan lang talaga kasi lang talaga. I mean, we're only human, right? So sometimes may sa labas malinis but sa likod hindi. So this is something na medyo tingin lang ba. So it's really possible naman. But yun nga lang, ang capacity would be limited. So in terms of weddings, it might be more intimate instead of having like a grand wedding with like 10 ninongs, maybe isang pair lang, inaana lang ba.
So it's kung ganahan magpakasal, this is like a good time to go actually, and kaya dili na kayo gusto magpakasal karon guys, gamay na lang ang bisita. Di ba you also have functions, right, John? You have a function.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, so
yes, we do.
to accommodate weddings and conferences and
Yes.
conventions. Oo.
Yes.
But kung sa normal, before this pandemic, so ang capacity sa inyong convention would have been
The capacity before would have been 200 plus.
Wow.
So
But
karon
now it's probably safe to say siguro mga under 100 just to make sure.
yeah. Oo. Sige lang, as long as pwede, then why not? Because, I think also it's time for the economy in general to bounce back. And things like these, like conferences, conventions, are also something that we need, no? Not just for the economy, but, meeting people, conversing, not just online but on ground. Especially nga Butuan, I believe is meetings, incentives and conventions, exhibits nga area, no. So kani siya mo'y ginaanha kay daghan man regional offices there. So daghan kaayo siya opportunity unta to gather people, to bring in some visitors, but mo lagi because of what's going on, medyo na limit siya. So hopefully more relax na ni nga situation and we'll be able to so there's another one. No, how is the government? Okay, murag na answer na ni nga question ganina.
I think na-mention na niya ganina.
Diyan, no, katong how's the government helping hotel owners. So nag-mention siya nga hotel owners are actually being monitored by our government. Nga moadto sila, mo check and inform them of the protocol. So that is also good. Especially actually tomorrow we're just waiting for confirmation but na-confirm naman to initially. We have tomorrow the Department of Tourism Region 10 regional director. So on the side naman of the government in terms of how they are helping makuha na to ilang insight na especially nga daghan kayo sila gibuhat sa tourism nga sila ba ang receive sa mga LSIs and those stranded also nga mga visitors nga from here nga gusto na muuli kay nagbakasyon and then all of a sudden nagka-pandemic wala na kauli. So sila ang nag-assist. So we will be having that tomorrow. And the title actually is travel goals because like I mentioned earlier sa Imo Jerome, wala na kay travel goals lately, no? Murag nawala na siya sa mga list of sa bucket list na to ba nga oy I want to go there, I want to visit this place kay limited kaayo atong movement, medyo naapay threat of the pandemic and then wala pud tay facilities na maadtuan because good thing no na John and is here kay gi-mention niya nga nani actually hotel open in Butuan. So for those who are going to Butuan not for leisure but for business, for really important matters, please naaman tay mga open na nga hotels like Watergate na pwede mo dito magstay while you're in that area. So we're still waiting for John to come back, no? Or nawala si John.
Oh, you're in the show but walang
walang your
video.
What happened to the video? John, are you still there?
Sige, I'll come back lang. I'll leave and come
sige,
back.
yeah. Okay. So while John is coming back to our stream, no, guys. So again, for those who are wondering, hapit na gyud kaayo atong hakbang. This is not hakbang ha. This is just a prelude to the actual event. These are just our conversations with experts, with panelists, with our mentors, and even some of our participants, because we would like you to get to know our participants, those who are our partners. Katong part gyud aning hakbang nga mahitabo karon June 26 to 29. This is the first virtual hackathon in Mindanao. What's a hackathon, by the way? This is a problem-solving and innovations challenge, and we would like people, no, even katong nara sa balay, to look for solutions sa atong mga challenges. So, what are these challenges? You visit our website, www.hack-bang.com, and from there, you can choose a challenge, you can form your team, then you present to us your problem and your solution to a problem, and who knows, isa ang inyong idea nga mahimo nga atong solutions and will create impact sa atoang experience karon nga pandemic. So Jerome, lain na to ma-expect sa atoang hakbang.
We are so happy, we're so honored dahil feeling ko talaga na a lot of people are really getting what hakbang is. Like they know what we're doing, they know what's really the vision of this segment, this event. Well, of course, guys, aside from solving a problem, giving us your best idea, we are also looking for the best talent that you have. So if you are really talented, how to sing, to dance, you can join us as well. Sign up to the website, www.hack-bang.com. Share your talent with us. And if you guys are really wealthy enough, you can also invest to this hakbang, this movement, because, take this as an investment, not just for yourself, but for the future of the entire world. So we are also looking for sponsors, partners to join us, because we already have a lot of big partners, not just in Mindanao, not just in the whole Philippines, but we also have different kind of outside world. We have international sponsors to join us, and I think our visitors John is up. So here we go.
Hi again,
Hello
Jan.
ulit. Pasensya sa flaky internet
Oo.
signal.
Yeah, before, hi again to one of our viewers, Wawang. Actually, nag-actually asked the question but medyo na-answer na ni mo ganina. So, ako lang siyang ginanao na natubag na siya. So, about man to katong mga what to present when you are actually going inside the hotel, unsay mga requirements na na-mention na ni Jano nga. Pagpakita lang ta sa itong mga proper papers, travel authority, nga documents, and all that. So, mo na siya. So, John, what's your projection of what's gonna happen in the next few months? No, your is it going to be ano lang projection lang, fearless forecast?
Ready na kayo? Ready na kayo?
Yeah, we are.
Well,
Anyway, we have
it's-
hackers who will help you in case it's a negative projection. But your forecast.
Your own.
You got to get your saddle and put your belt tightly because it's gonna be like a rough ride. It's very erratic. Very erratic. We have to understand na as long for any business, as long as walang as long as walang vaccine, it's gonna be a rough patch for everyone. Merong highs, merong low, merong sabihin bababa na yung open na naman, then close na naman, nana talaga. So, yun. And then just be hopeful and then discarte na lang talaga.
Oo. So dapat flexible you know and ready for you have to have like plan B until plan Z siguro in case of unsay applicable karon kay murag I think we're doing this day by day Jan, di ba? Murag every day there's a new situation or incidents and we have to adapt. So wala gid siya foolproof na plan. I think murag yun. I think that just for the hotel industry, even other industries, maski sa e-commerce karon murag medyo gani problema gihapon kay ang logistics, usahay o muno kanang malipay ta na stock sa mga bot na kay isa diha sige order sa Shopee. Usahay abot og isa ka bulan, di ba? Nga ana gid kaayo ka karon erratic sakto gid ang term ni Jano nga erratic kaayo ang situation so dili ta kabalo kung murag kuanta karon ba laban bawi open ta or sa mani okay na ba dili pa di ay so open pero ingani lang so of course you have to understand nga first timers like we always say in this show we are all first timers in the pandemic so we are all wala pa'y expert, no? Sama pa ni Shail, ingo pa si Shailani, wala expert. Which is true, wala pa'y expert sa pandemic kay kita tanan first time man. So ano po tani, we're all trying to understand the situation ba kay wala pa man ni siya, well, unless nahimo naman ni but 100 years ago, wala pa man sirta na tao ato, wala pa man ta ka-experience og Spanish flu. So nalahi man to nga time kay there's no technology yet, walay mangingon ani no. So lahi po nilang approach. So medyo lang ta karon kanang tasan lang atong patience in terms of unta ni. And if medyo na atong patience, actually natay speaker po on mental health. He will be sharing naman on how to to cope with all our anxieties. Kay some people are really getting anxious. Either nawalaan ng trabaho, wala ang negosyo, dili ka gawa sa balay, katong mga grabe ka extrovert, medyo na sila karon no. Mga maninga di naman ko kalaag. So there's a person who will also be on board and he will try to help us and try to understand, no? He will help us understand na unsa man ang atong dapat buhaton in this time nga dili ra kayo ta mag-worry although it's a natural reaction na mag-worry magyud ta but naapod tay guest ana so John thank you gid kaayo for being with us today we would like to say thank you and
Thank you
giving
very
us
much sa time for everyone.
so
Thank you.
one last advice or word to everybody. Would you like to say something before we close our broadcast today?
Or you have your Facebook page.
Yeah, as pwede no? You can
Well,
for them to follow.
for the hotel owners.
Yeah. Sige lang.
Sorry, medyo choppy yung signal.
Mm.
Basically for the hotel owners, people that are working in the industry, it's really tough right now for everyone. Nasa hospitality industry tayo, so we do have that human touch sa business na gidala natin kasi we're serving people. So it's really tough for us. So ang advice ko lang, hopefully we can harvest or harness some entrepreneurial mentality na laban-laban lang, kung one door shut, hanap lang ng kung unsay butas na naa. So yun din yung mga advice ko sa staff ko na in case na now reduce ang work, hanap ng lain, online selling, part-time job, hanap. Ni ako nagbaligya-baligya rin ng kung ano-ano. Inana lang just to earn something on the side. And then until it weathers down, kung medyo maayo-ayo na, then I'm sure the tourism industry will hopefully slowly rebound and makaahon tayo kasi maganda talaga yung future ng tourism industry sa Philippines as if we look at the statistics. So more or less yun lang naman, and then hopefully support local.
Exactly.
So you have a Facebook page, John, where they can actually get to know more about Watergate Hotel. So what's the account ng
Page.
It's basically Watergate Hotel, Butuan City, and then if they want to learn more about Watergate Hotel, they can go to watergatehotelbutuan.ph. So we have a website, so they can check also.
Okay. So again, thank you so much, John, for being with us.
Thank you very much for the time, guys.
For also giving insights, especially to our participants and those who are watching at home or in their offices or maybe in their cars, about what's going on in the hotel and restaurant industry, especially in Caraga region. So thank you so much for being with us today.
You.
So ayun. So
thank you very much, guys.
All right. So thank you.
Our calendars, June 26 and 29, we'll be having our live stream. So of course, we are expecting you to watch us. So thank you so much, John. And
thank you very much.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. So yun. So we had John Ngo, the manager of Watergate Boutique Hotel. So katong mga nasa challenge sa arts and culture and tourism and economy, kung unsa may inyong mga nadungog ganina nga kuan, mga challenges nila, maybe that will be part of your kanang motivation or inspiration to look for answers. Kay mo man ang purpose kaning hakbang, mangita tagtubag sa mga challenges. So Jerome,
katong gi-mention niya ganina, isa bito siya kahagit no sa ako participant ni mahagit ko nabito no mag-create og app para lang ma-resolba ang mga kanang barato na app. Balag barato pero daghan kog kanang customer, no? Balay mo
nato siya mahalon, no? Di ba? But of course part na siya because these applications also are not naman pod for free nga kanang ilahang, because they are also putting their creativity, their technology in that. So of course nagi na siya cost pod nga ma-entail on their end, no, sa kanang ga-develop. Pero we hope na dili pod kaayo nila mahalon nga para pud as a way of helping also our friends in the hotel and restaurant industry. So ayan, Jerome, this has been an amazing morning. Hapit na ta maniud to, so nahurot na kong kape pero kay para maniud to na dayon ta. So of course we would like to thank naman our sponsor. So in a little while we'll be flashing our sponsors on screen, and then for those nga nagwonder kung asa ta pwede mo adto para mo apila sa participant, libre ni guys. Let's just visit www.hack-bang.com, and you can also visit our Facebook. Grabe na. Wala akong letter M. Our Facebook page. Ano, Jerome? Klaro ko na ito ni Facebook page. Okay. Really, Facebook page. Okay, Hackbang or Instagram, Hackbang PH. And our websites, again, this is for free. And then, shall we flash our sponsors? And we would like to say thank you to our initiators and our partners for making all these possible. Kaya kung wala ni sila, dili gid tingali ni mahitabo ang atong kinakusgan nga event. So again, thank you so much to 9,000 Events, Bytes and Pixels, the Caraga Creatives, Franco, Comspec Technologies, When in Manila. We have Good News Filipinas, Athenian. We also have Tagum College, Father Saturnino Urias University, Kids Who Farm, and DevPost.
And of course, we would like to big thanks to Clouds Point by Aqua, Modern Nanays of Mindanao, Eco AR, Project Lupad. Thank you so much as well to Magic 89.3, We Viral 95.3, Love Radio, JC Voice Over, Food Panda. Thank you so much. Center Stage Artist Circle. Thank you so much. Mahardika Siargao and Netson. Thank you so much for your help and for your.
Speaking of Netzone, and Netzone will have also. I can see your Facebook page. Yan, so and speaking of Netzone, Jerome, kanang nasad sila yung mga ipang na sila talk this coming we have workshop shorts. nowadays, like NetZone, for example, magstorya silang artificial intelligence. So, medyo interesting na siya nga topic. So, napod tayo other mga workshop shorts nga mahitabo while atong hackers, nagtago sila dito silang virtual workspaces, nagtimo sila solutions. Kita naman nga wala naka-participate as hackers, we'll have opportunities to learn more about the things that people are doing to help create solutions. So na ang NetZone, na atong other na to speakers, na atay online basketball.
Excited for that.
But we have dribbling, mga exercises nga online na to siya mahitabo. And these are done by coaches nga ilado sa basketball industry. And also, katungkulan mag-yoga, Jerome, di ba? Pwede ko mag-yoga every morning.
Pwede na yung samahan ng ating mga momshies, mga nag-tira. So, i-annam na yung mga mat. Join us on June 26 to 29. We will be having a yoga free class for you. And of course, not only that, we will be sharing a lot of good news on how to financially aid your personal money, paano siya kailangan isip, paano siya kailangan kalkulahin. And of course, we have our cooking show. So kaya naman mga parents, magluto.
Because I also want to learn more. I know, ganahan mong good luto-luto. So kani siya kay online, and then i-flash po nato ang mga ingredients. So pwede po ta magluto-luto sa balay, and then atong sundan atong mga chef. And then you can take photos of your output kung nasunog ba or ugaba or perfect ba siya. And then we can send it to the chef para ilang i-check ng best kulang.
Check, you will be cooking together with our chef. So of course,
and you can ask them.
TV on June 26 to 29. We would love to say thank you, of course, to all of the viewers, who share this post to someone else, share the good news. And of course, if you guys really have the best idea, kung nagubig ka na idea nga kabalo mo nga, mo gini siya dapat ang solusyon ba? Mo gini siya dapat ang buhaton. Don't hesitate to join us. Visit www.hack-bang.com, and you might know this is your chance. This is your biggest spotlight that your voice will be helping you to make your resolution into reality.
All right, so there you go, ladies and gentlemen. This has been another edition of COVID Conversations Over Coffee, and we would like to thank all of you for being with us today. You can still watch replays of our previous episodes when you go to Hackbang official Facebook page and our Hackbang TV YouTube channel. And even this one, you can replay this later kung ganahan pa mo scan and review some of the insights shared to us by our guest today, John Ngo of Watergate Hotel in Butuan. So for those who are doing the tourism, economy, arts and culture challenge, this is something that you can actually look into kaning episode. So again, thank you very much, everybody. This has been my name's Owen, streaming from Cagayan de Oro.
And this has been Jerome, streaming live in Davao City. Daghang salamat po. Magkita-kita ta usab sa another segment of Hackbang TV.
So again, this has been Hackbang, a step towards the next normal. Bye, Jerome.
Stay safe.
Bye. All right. Bye, everybody.